the McDonald family appeared before Judge in the Chancery Court of Humphreys County, Tennessee, for a hearing that had nothing to do with crime but everything to do with family. Represented by attorney John Wayne McDonald petitioned the court to legally adopt his stepson, Alexander McKinnon, after serving as the boy's father figure for nearly 5 years. Even Alexander's biological father had already signed his consent, clearing one of the biggest legal hurdles in the adoption process. But before the judge could grant the petition, Tennessee law required the court to determine one critical question: was this adoption truly in the child's best interest? During the hearing, every family member took the stand. The young boy was asked one life-changing question, and the judge carefully reviewed each legal requirement before deciding whether to permanently recognize the bond that had already been built at home. Here on Case Storm, we don't just show courtroom hearings, we explain the laws and legal principles behind every judicial decision, making complex cases easy to understand. By the end of this hearing, one emotional ruling would forever change a young boy's name, his legal identity, and the future of an entire family. Let's step inside the courtroom.
This is the McDonald family here. This is John and Brandy, and this is Alexander here in the middle.
All right, everybody's going to testify. Raise your right hand and be placed under oath.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you shall not give in this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
See, that's part of the job of a father, is to tell his son what his right hand is and what his left hand is. So he'll help you figure that part out. All right, Mr. Noel, go ahead.
Brandy, I'm going to start with you. Please state your full name for the court.
Brandy Wyoming McDonald.
And are you the mother of Alexander Earl McKinnon?
Yes, I am.
And
Before approving any step-parent adoption, the court must determine whether the adoption truly serves the child's best interests, not simply the wishes of the adults. The biological mother confirms that the biological father has voluntarily signed his consent, while the court carefully questions both parents about their ability to provide emotional, physical, and financial support. These findings are required under Tennessee Code annotated Section 36-1-111 and Section 36-1-113, which require the court to ensure that every adoption promotes the child's welfare before an adoption decree can be entered.
is Douglas Earl McKinnon the biological father of Alexander?
Yes, he is.
And you came to my office and we drafted a petition for adoption by step-parent with consent. And Mr. Douglas McKinnon executed that document.
Yes,
Correct?
that is correct.
He also executed a notice of informed consent. And you're here today to present this petition and ask that your husband, John Wayne McDonald, be allowed to adopt your son, Alexander.
Yes,
Do you believe that is in Alexander's best interest?
yes,
Are you and John financially, physically, and mentally capable of providing for Alexander?
yes,
And has John served this role for some time, his father?
he's been in his life for 5 years. So yes,
And do you believe it's in his best interest,
Yes.
Alexander's? Now, do you understand that in the event that you and John were to divorce, that either of y'all could get custody?
yes,
Either of y'all could pay child support?
yes,
And you're willing to accept that and believe it's in his best interest?
yes.
Will you please state your full name for the court?
John Wayne McDonald.
You can come over in front of the microphone if you'd like.
John Wayne McDonald.
And Mr. McDonald, did you hear everything your wife said?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with it?
Yes.
Do you understand that in the event that you and Brandy were to divorce, either of you could be responsible for child support?
Yes, sir.
That either of you could receive custody of the minor child?
Yes. Yes.
And that from this point forward, he would be an heir at law of yours and you would be an heir at law of his if the court grants this adoption?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept all of those rights and responsibilities?
Yes, sir.
And do you believe that to be in Alexander's best interest? Are you asking to change his surname from McKinnon to McDonald?
Yes.
And his name will be, if the court grants this, Alexander, Alexander, Earl, Earl, McDonald, MCD, Donald.
Yes.
Is that correct? Now, Brandy, Alexander is not a an Indian child, correct?
No.
Native American child?
No.
Okay, and he's not been brought into this state for adoption purposes in any way?
No.
Y'all reside here in Humphreys County, Tennessee.
Yes.
What's your name?
Alexander Earl McKinnon.
Okay. Did you hear what these folks said today? Is this your mom? Is this your stepdad? Do you want him to adopt you?
Yes.
You do? Okay. You good with your name changing?
Yeah.
Okay. Judge, that's all the
I
proof.
rarely see anybody quite as excited as he is to appear in front of me, but I'm glad to see that he's happy about the situation.
The judge now explains the legal significance of adoption. Once the order is signed, the stepfather will no longer be treated merely as a caregiver. He will become the child's legal father with every right and responsibility recognized under Tennessee law, including custody, inheritance, parental authority, and lifelong legal obligations. This legal transformation is governed by Tennessee Code Annotated Section 36-1-121, which provides that, after a final adoption decree, the adoptive parent and child have the same legal relationship as a biological parent and child for all purposes.
Mr. McDonald, the main thing that I have to make sure of is that you understand the change in your status that will result after today. Being a step parent is a difficult job sometimes, and it's a compliment to you and to Mrs. McDonald that the two of you have such a good relationship, and you've had such a good relationship with this young man that he wants you to be his father. And that's a huge compliment to a stepdad. So we'll be changing the nature of this situation today, and that will be changed from that of a step parent to that of the same as if you were his biological father. So in every way, shape, form, and fashion under the law, he will be your son. And you understand that? Do you have any other children?
Yes.
How many children do you have?
I have 2 more.
All right. You got any boys? All right. So you know what you're getting into. So
I was adopted myself.
oh, you were? Well, then you understand that this is what they say, paying it forward. I think that you're able to return the favor to a young man who obviously looks up to you in every way. And I'm certain that as the years go by, this will only solidify into an even greater bond that the two of you have. So, Ms. McDonald, it's a great compliment to you that you have a young man that looks up to his stepfather so that he wants him to be his dad. And I am happy to grant this, Ms. Honeycutt. You
After
arrived.
confirming that every legal requirement has been satisfied, the court formally grants the adoption and approves the final order. What began as a legal proceeding ends as a life-changing family milestone, giving Alexander a permanent legal father and a new surname recognized by law. The court's final decree is entered pursuant to Tennessee Code Annotated Sections 36-1-120 and 36-1-121, making the adoption final and establishing the child's new legal identity and parent-child relationship under Tennessee law.
You involved in this?
I was the guardian. I've been his guardian ad litem for many years. I was the guardian ad litem in the underlying case. So I'm happy to see this happen. And then I have a motion to approve attorney fees in the underlying case as well. Ms. McDonald has already paid her portion, but I submitted the invoice so I can send a bill to Dad.
Okay, well, everything seems to be in order, and I'm happy to grant the adoption, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I assume I can draft an order for the approval of the
You can.
Congratulations.
Is that okay, Judge?
Yes, absolutely. Come on up here. We'll let you sit in a big chair if you want to. We'll all stand on one side. So what do you want to do? You want to sit?
Yes.
All right. You want the gavel? There you go.
Oh, man.
There you go.
All right, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations to you. Take care. Xander, you can carry this with you, and that'll be your own individual gavel you can use in school. You're welcome.
I got the band.
All right.